that cocoa farmers are intensifying pressure on the government, calling for the payment of outstanding arrears for cocoa beans supplied since November 2025. According to the farmers, the government's failure to pay has severely crippled their day-to-day activities, making cultivation increasingly difficult. My colleague Jacqueline Ansumayewa was with the farmers and has more in this following report.
Over the last few days, the big conversation on every network has been cocoa farmers calling on government to pay them the arrears due them. Since November, they've not been paid, and they've been crying out and calling on government to pay them the arrears. Well, currently I'm in Akoko, where most of the farmers, earlier it was a bit chaotic, trying to get answers from the government as to why they haven't been paid. Now, I want us to take a listen to most of the concerns raised by these farmers.
We are a cooperative. Mayor President. Now, if you say I
have never experienced this before. That's almost 4 months we haven't been paid.
Kaklani adumaya yaji atum. Na kakle yaji atum suna ufesika yima yen. Na yabeni denti adisladie. Ani yadi tu aben yesreno.
Tit ani kitame no. Ohwe so a obie ni wa.
If you look at this list, it shows no one has been paid. I have a nephew to take care of in a university, so he's in the house.
Or cover city. What if he sikani wa medema akwala ne de akọ. No, ye kokko no. Asase no. Ye de mama galamse for. Number two, because that's kind of mood to say this called my no. And the sana is a 10-year fire against your name, Mahama.
We will actually sell our land to illegal mining.
If in November, Menda, Utu Mato Coco, $250. I mean, yes, came out. Sorry, farmers netted me was my age married for 20 years. My witness way before. Say I took cocoa na abayin tuaka. Hey me wanwa. Amount for tata me meet me that.
To school. Me just can't do school fees. 50 December.
My children are home. They can't even go to school. Look at my tiny hands that I use for farming, and still I haven't been paid.
Now, until these farmers get a better response from government, this is going to be the situation where they cry out every day demanding answers. Old men, old women, all in these places, seeking for answers as to why they haven't been paid for almost 4 months. Reporting for Joy News, I'm Jacqueline Ansumayewa.
Meanwhile, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Cocoa Board, Ransford Abi, says the government is still considering a new funding model to address the situation.
So we, together with the Ministry of Finance and Government, have been thinking through a new funding model. A funding model which also will not make us be obligated to sell our beans raw, because under the syndication, you would have to sign contracts for the raw beans, and that is what you use as a collateral. And therefore, if, for example, you were going to do 600,000 tons and you were committing 500,000 tons to sell to buyers as raw beans, how can you in the same breath be speaking about value addition when you know that you are committing about 70-75% of your crop to go as raw beans? Meanwhile, you're also touting 500,000 processing capacity. We appreciate what the farmers are going through. We know that these are very, very difficult times, but we appeal that they keep faith with us. We would find a solution very, very soon.